gone. This is a pickle, George. This is a pickle.
Well, what happened? How did it start?
How does anything like this ever start? All I know is that the bank called their alarm.
When?
About an hour ago. And I had to give over all of our cash.
All of it?
Every cent of it. And it still wasn't what we owed.
Holy mackerel.
So I panicked and I shut all the doors and locked everyone out.
The whole town's gone crazy.
Hello?
This is Mrs. Potter's office. Please put Mr. Bailey on.
George, it's Potter. I'd like to see you.
Hello?
George, there's a rumor around town that you've closed your doors. Is that true?
Well, certainly not, Mr. Potter.
Well, I'm very glad to hear that. Do you need any police?
Police? Well, what for?
Well, mobs get pretty ugly sometimes.
Oh, now, Mrs. Potter.
Now, George, I'm going all out to help in this crisis. I've just guaranteed the bank sufficient funds to meet their needs. They'll close up for a week and then reopen.
You just took over the bank.
Now, I may lose a fortune on this, but I'm willing to save your people too. Just tell them to bring their shares over to me, and I'll pay them 50 cents on the dollar.
Potter, you never miss a trick, do you? Well, you're gonna miss this one.
If you close your doors before 6 p.m., you'll never reopen.
George, is it nice wedding? I really wish I would have been able to go.
Yeah, say, you can take this one off now. Now, let's just remember that this thing is not as black as it appears now. I've just talked to Potter. He's guaranteed some cash payments to the bank. The bank's going to reopen next week.
But George, I got all of our money here. Did she guarantee this place?
Well, no, Charlotte, I didn't even ask her. We don't need Potter over here.
Well, I'll take my money out now. Me too.
No, Edna, you're thinking of this place all wrong. As if I had the money back in the safe somewhere. Your money's not here. Your money's in the Kennedy's house. That's right next to yours, Charlotte. And in the Rose's house, and in 100 others. You're lending them the money to build, and then they're going to pay you back as best they can. Now, what are you going to do? Foreclose on them?
I've got $242 in this place, and $242 isn't gonna break anybody.
All right, Mrs. Tom, here, you sign this, and you'll get your money in 60 days.
60 days?
Well, now that's what you agreed to when you bought your shares.
Mrs. Tom, did you get your money?
No.
Well, I did. Well, Mrs. Potter's paying 50 cents on the dollar for every share you got.
50 cents on the dollar?
In cash.
Well, what do you say?
Now, Mrs. Tom, you've got to stick to your original agreement. Now give us 60 days on this thing.
Okay, Randall. Are you gonna Potter? Better to get half than nothing.
Wait, Randall, listen to me. I beg of you not to do this thing. If Potter gets hold of this building and loan, there will never be another decent house built in this town. She's already got charge of the bank, she's got the bus line, she's got the department stores, and now he's after us. Now why? It's very simple. She wants to keep you living in her slum bank account of rent she decides. Now, Edna, you lived in one of her houses, didn't you?
Yes, George.
Well, have you forgotten? Have you forgotten what she charged you for that broken down shack? You remember when things weren't going so well, you couldn't make your payments?
George.
Well, you didn't lose your house 220 Sycamore. Well, whose home is that? The Waldorf Hotel.